habits. So having this immersion at 6 a.m. in the morning, it's a good habit, right? So we are here to improve our skills in English and habits and create a routine. And I'm willing to learn baffled today. So I'm gonna try my best to use that word that I told this week. So baffled, I like it. So let's see how it works. Um, so do you consider yourself a procrastinator? Any of you? Who can answer this first? Just open the microphone.
Yes, I
You
can.
okay?
I can
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
Okay. Go
Eduino, go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. Go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Eduino.
Yeah. Yes. I consider myself a procrastinator sometimes. Especially in my case, last year I had many problems to attending a meeting, for example, in Talk because I expected so much to be motivated, but I had targets, motivated, and I didn't attend in more meetings. For example, I remember when I had some calls with Felipe. Felipe said to me, "Don't expect you stay motivated. Go ahead and let's do it." Yes, I begin starting without overthinking so much. Yeah, just do it. Like a Nike said in this branding. Yeah, just do it. Yeah, but to answer the question, yes, obviously I am a little procrastinator. I'm trying to change my habits and manage my feelings about it, make a plan, small plans, and to have a clear deadline in my mind. Yes.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if everybody feels like that, but well, I'm trying to get back on exercises. And that was the main reason why I got back to immersions, you know. But it's been hard, especially because I have been working from not 6 a.m., but from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every single day. So even on weekends. So this situation at the moment, it's been hard to break for a few reasons. And yeah, that's hard to admit. And by the way, and you, Diogo, do you feel like you're a procrastinator? Why or why not?
Unfortunately, any reasons that since the start this year, I changed my little habits is because it is for many times, I guess, principally, especially since the start the pandemic, for uh, any reasons, I stopped to, how can I say, to do what I can do or what I must do, you know, like to exercise, for example, in the pandemic for many months. I did barbecue and drink a beer, a lot of, and you work it a lot because we are, we were at home. I wake up early because my son needed uh, a classroom, a virtual classroom, and I started to work because it's for me it's normal. Drink a coffee early, smoke the cigarette, and very bad habits. When I started this year, I stopped smoking in December last year because I needed a little surgery. But I saw that it's necessary myself challenging many habits. More first, uh, first changing was stop the smoking. In January this year, I started to go to the gym at night. No all days because I don't have hours for it. But for a week, 2, 3 times. It's important because we started a new motivation when we passed the time. I my first year running, I almost running without stoppage, uh, 3 kilometers. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, incredible! 3 kilometers. When I when I look for how kilometers I running per time, it's almost 5, 6, But it's
Yeah.
okay. I started. Uh, I regain, you know. And today, I wake up early uh, to go. I am go to the gym 4 or 5 days per week now. Sometimes I running at the street or on the park, for example. A little habits I started, and day by day I construction a new uh, lifestyle, for example. Because I get to better day by day, same 1%, perhaps. For example, new attitudes, new habits for better my life. And when I establish many rules, I get to have more discipline, for example. Because
Yeah.
for me now it's very important to be here with you 6 o'clock, you know.
Yeah.
But
And
I started only we started last week. But
last week, yeah. And
yes,
to create this discipline, it's really hard. But after we start, it's easier to keep going, you know? It's
exactly.
easier. So
Like to go to the gym. I
yeah,
like it so much running uh, all day, or I don't know, muscle machine, for example. I hate, but it's necessary. Today I'm 42 years old. I need
yeah,
more muscles.
yeah, exactly. Very good, very
Yes,
good. Yeah, a lot of information and a good thought about this. And Daphne, how is it for you, procrastination? And do you feel like you are a procrastinator? How do you fight back this behavior or yeah, just
Yes, yes, often it's the biggest problem in my life. For example, every time I schedule an immersion here, my head tells me that it's not worth it because I will not learn English anyway. And I have to find against these thoughts because when I procrastination and I don't attend the immersion, I feel guilt and anxious, and these are the consequences of procrastinating. Is not good. Yeah.
yeah, and you know, this is why we ask all of you to book each session. There's a trick on this because picture this out. You we could make things like, oh, you book one schedule for a month. You book like 4 weeks in a row. You're gonna come for the first and you're gonna forget the others. That's how it's happening with the groups that we are running now. For example, the first group we started last year, we have 50 students. And for the mentoring sessions, we have just 4, 5 people attending. And
Wow.
it's crazy because like everybody gets the emails, the reminders and everything. But since they are not showing up, so they just like, oh, I'm not going there because last week and the other I wasn't there. So booking each session I know, I understand, and I've heard it's boring. I get that, but it's important. You know?
Mhm.
It's a small behavior. And
Mhm.
these thoughts you have, it's more than common to everybody, you know. And especially for English, to create a behavior of no procrastinator in English, it like you need to create rituals. So a ritual to book, a ritual to prepare yourself for the immersion, a ritual to have a word or a structure you want to put into practice, to exercise. Otherwise, just talk, it's not going to be uh, so optimal for
Mhm.
your learning, you know?
Yeah.
So you need to be conscious about what am I getting out of this immersion? And
Yeah.
after the immersion, could I get it? Did I do what I was supposed to do? Like I have the baffled word in here, Lingua Dictionary, and I'm baffled to
Mhm.
not use that much because I don't know why I decided that I wanted to learn this word. So I'm gonna keep pushing until I feel like I'm using it naturally, that I don't need to overlook, you know.
Yeah. It's not about it to be perfect. It's about never give up.
Yeah, and every single picture this, every single week you have a goal. I need to learn one word. I
Mhm.
need to go to the gym just twice a week. I need to go to the immersion once or every single day. Or you start small once a week and then twice and then three times and then four or five. Uh, I guess it's important to speak in English every single day,
Mhm.
from Monday to Friday at least, you know. And that's why the advanced training as a whole student, it helps to create habits to fight procrastination because you're gonna have a ritual. You're gonna develop a habit, not because of you, but because of commitment with other people. I wouldn't be here if I was just to speak. I would be sleeping. But since I'm the host, I know someone is going to show up.
Yeah.
So when I'm there fighting back in my mind, oh my God, Daphne's gonna be there, Diogo, Lurian, Duino. Let me wake up, you know?
Yeah. Thank you for being here.
It's not because of me, it's because of you. It's better to commit myself to you than to myself. It's
Mhm.
crazy. It shouldn't be like that, but that's
Mhm.
how it works for me at least. Um, and you, Lurian, are you a procrastinator? How does it work for you?
I am, but I can say now I procrastinate in different aspects of my life. So for immersions, I'm proud to say that I'm not anymore. But sometimes I it's hard to think about the subjects we need to speak here, and I need to think about the good ones, like, oh, but I need to think about something interesting for me, for the others. So this is something sometimes gets me. But for immersions, I think now in my routine, I used to do in the morning, uh, and it's better for me because after I can work, and in the night I can do enjoy myself in the other aspects of my life. And this is where I'm procrastinate right now, because I want to go back to do some exercise. I did a lot in the past with pandemic, and I lose these habits because of my routine, because of traveling, and I want to return. But all the time I have a excuse, today I will not come back because of that. No, today even they mention, oh no, today I have a mission, I cannot go. So some activities, it's already fixed in my routine. So this is just normal now. But the other ones that I want to add, it's hard. So
Yeah.
I said, I think last week I started to run every Thursday in the night. Tomorrow I will go and I wanna go. So I'm feeling this is almost nice, and I want to go right now. So something I try to do, but this is a process, is try to have some joy, when the activity I'm doing. This is the secret for me. So I remember in the beginning here, and the immersion was not easy. I'm not a morning person. I'm a night one. I'm more creative in the night. But since because of French mostly, okay, we have more immersions in the morning. I need to adapt, and I started to do this and work it. So now it's okay. I don't need to fight against this anymore. But with other aspects of my life, with bureaucratic things,
Yeah.
bureaucracy,
Bureaucracy.
bureaucracy, yes,
Yeah.
things I'm procrastinate a lot, like to deliver my fees, my
Yeah,
how is
me
the
too.
how is the name for imposto de renda in English? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's the
The
uh,
taxes,
income tax.
income income tax. No, just really hard. And I have a friend, he said, no, so always I deliver this in the first day to receive quickly. I will receive anyway. I don't care. I deliver mine, by the way, okay, already. But like, oh, really, I need
I
to do
I
that.
I haven't yet. Yeah,
Yes.
it's
So it's
driving
more
me
about
crazy.
that for me. Bureaucracy things and the activities now. And maybe next year will be other ones. Always we have something it's hard to put in our routine. That's it.
Yeah. And I read yesterday about the income taxes or income fees. I don't know what's the best way, but there's still 20 million Brazilian people that haven't finished their imposto de renda. So yeah, I think it's not just me, but yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard, and I wanted to know. It's not in the plan, the questions, but what's the one thing that you people want to add to your life to as a habit that you haven't started yet, but it's really clear to yourself? Oh, income tax. Oh, great, great. So, what's the one thing that you really like? Oh, I want to add this as a habit. I want to add this to my life. And I have mentioned already that's exercise. Like, I wanted to get back on running, but I hate running. Really hate because from time to time it hurts my body. But I love swimming. So, but to go swimming, it's not that easy to find a place. And since I moved to another city, I still haven't found a place to swim. So, what's the one thing you people want to add for real, really strong, that will, that it's a strong desire? Um, Diogo, do you have anything that you want to add to your life nowadays that you haven't started yet?
Watch how you watch or I watch
No, that you want, you still haven't started.
started. I I wanted, I would like, but she really, it's in this time it is very difficult uh, to learn another English, like to Spanish, Spanish, because for my actual work, it's important. I have first English. It's the first language, but because the region it's necessary to some careers, we have the Spanish. But I remember I comment here another day. My focus, for I started teaching, I started to focus in English, and when I think about the development, my focus is totally in English. But I wanted maybe this year yet started Spanish because I didn't never study this language, you know. But if possible, I want to learn Spanish today. Engine, I will serious. I would like to have more time for running the street in the park, you know, because the most time I'm running it in my build at the gym. I don't know this name in English. Sorry. In the treadmill at the gym.
Yeah,
It's nice.
treadmills, yeah.
Treadmills. It's nice. I like it, but when I run at the street or on the park, it's so much better. So much be like, you know.
Yeah, I totally understand. Very good. And you, Daphne, what's the one thing you want really hard to keep it up, or to add as a habit, or something you haven't started yet?
For me, I don't have difficult starting something, but I have difficult maintain
To keep it up.
maintain the routine, the new habits, for example. I usually give up and I don't go until the end. And this is so sad because affect my self-esteem. I guilt myself every day. And it's sad because I never achieve my goals.
Because you start, but you don't finish. Like
I'll finish.
you don't keep it up in a long time.
Yeah.
And yeah, and this is something like when we do stuff, it's crazy. For me, it's hard to start. Some things I really give up, but there's something I like doing is I like to count how many times I'm doing things. So Talk and Talk started as Tuesday night talks, and it started as a TNT number 1, then TNT number 2, each week, once a week. And after 2 months and a half, I was celebrating the 10th session.
Wow. Yeah.
And
Well done.
So I just realized I wasn't picturing a business, something bigger. I was just like having one session per week just to find students to teach English. That was the purpose. And then after a while, I was like, I kept on track 10, 20, 30. I don't remember the 20, the 30, but I remember the 100th that I celebrated, you know?
Yeah.
And then I remember the 200th. When we achieved 200 meetings, it was already Talk and Talk, but it took like 4 years because I started to, I had to change between Tuesday night talks to Talk and Talk because I was running more than once a week and other days of the week. So, and for me, it's been like that. Today, I have no idea which one we are anymore, but I know we have around 30,000 conversations already.
Wow.
And this is something like nowadays it's not going to stop because it's already like it's been 9 years this year, you know. So but I gave up on a lot of things, and I'm always starting changing. Like this past week to this week, I have been messing around with a couple of things. I mess around with the email, so I changed something, and then we had a big trouble like to fix, and changing the planner to material, the idea of material itself. And well, I gave up on ideas like Talk and Talk Club idea. It wasn't working well. So let me give up on this. Let's just focus on a different speech, you know. Yeah.
I think when you see the result of your hard work, you have more motivated to keeping going. I think is the secret to never.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like the result, but the what I want to achieve, I need that, you know. So why am I here for 6 a.m. meetings? I have no reason for real to speak English at 6 a.m. I could speak English at 12 lunchtime, Brazilian time, you know. But the goal is to, like, after the meeting, go out to run, as I did before, like the end of 2022. For 6 months, I lost 10 kilos because of English immersions.
Wow, it's amazing.
After the immersion, I was going to run three times a week, and to swim 3 times a week. 6 days of the week, I was exercising myself. But I started because of English immersions. And then I created like, okay, the hardest is to wake up. So how do I break this down? Let's go to the immersion.
Who inspire you? Do you have someone?
My struggles, my demons, my body. I look at the mirror and I don't see anything else.
Okay.
That's what we talked about yesterday.
Yesterday, how
Yeah.
you think about focus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes it's just like that, you know. Anyway,
Ah,
doing what? Oh,
sorry,
Diogo, go ahead.
because it is Immersion Day at 6 o'clock. Since last week, I have a breakfast because when I didn't hear, for example, I did Immersion Day at 6 o'clock. I wake up almost 7 o'clock, take a shower, and in the same time I need to go out from my job. Now, finish here, I will take a little have breakfast. You know, it's a new job because I don't remember some in the weekend, but during the week, take a breakfast impossible. Only drink a black coffee. You know, now
Yeah.
I want to eat any fruit.
You wake up in a hurry, and yeah, and sometimes we just need like something to hang on and to starting something else, you know.
Yes, exactly.
And Edwin, what about yourself? What's the habit you would love having, but you haven't started yet?
Yes, I'm pretty much like Daphne. I have some difficulty to create consistency. I am good to start. Yeah, I start more motivated, but during the process, I realize I feel more annoying. Take much energy to do, to take a time to study, especially when when the task is big task. Yes, I put them off and forget. In my Udemy account, there are many courses started, stop in the middle, but I don't finish it yet. Yeah. Some aspect that you said is very, very important and help me is to create the activity or the task related to the other task. For example, I had some difficulty to go to the gym, but in my job, I never skip any daily meeting. Every day and 10 a.m. I am in the daily meeting in my job. I put my gym activity before my daily meeting. It's helped me to attend my gym. Yes, it's helped me. It's a good point to create discipline or consistency in some activity. Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody has their struggles, right? So it's nice to share this, yeah, and to learn, you know. And Lurian, what's the one thing you see yourself like, oh, I need to add this. Oh, I need to add like water in my,
Water.
I have no, yeah, I saw Daphne drinking water. Anyway.
Last year, I did a challenge with a group of friends. We used the app Rats, Gene
Oh,
Rats.
Gene
Yes.
Rats.
For 21 days, we need to eat one vegetable, one fruit, drink 2 or 3 liters of water, and do some exercise. And I was really proud of me. There is no awards like anything. You just need to do, but we have other ones to support you, in the journey. We have a WhatsApp group, so it was really nice. So I think in general, because I said about exercise before, I think in general, I want to be a person who cares more about my health, to drink water like 2 liters per day. I want to think more about what I'm eating. Like I remember I used to eat a lot of miojos, noodles, right? And
Yeah.
I stopped it with this. Oh, I was so proud. And nowadays I don't need to eat anymore, but I love it. I really love it. I don't know why. And I really want to eat like really good for myself, like vegetables, salad. Of course, I want to eat pizza. I want to eat burgers. I want to eat this. But I think in my routine, when I see the perspective about the week or the month, I want to see more good things than bad things. And exercise. This is a good one. Is my problem right now is because I'm not in a routine that I can put that. I'm about to change for another place, another house or apartment. I don't know. I was traveling a lot for almost 2 years in my life. I didn't spend more than 3 months in the same place. Other I was in another city, other I was here, other I was in a Airbnb. So I just for 2 3 years in my life, I cannot say give up because I'm trying to do small ones, but I just put the exercise in the side. I didn't give all the attention I need, and I'm trying to put this back, like running once per week. I walk every day, but this is not enough. So I need to find some activity, and I don't like gym, but I need to find the activity that I have some joy, like I said, because I know this is the secret for me. No, I need to go because this is interesting. So it's more like that. I think it's to work in my health and all the aspects. And my mental one is important too, but this I'm doing. I start to do, and now I can say it's my routine. I do therapy every week. So it's important to think about that, our mental and our health and our physical one too. So I think it's the challenge for everyone here, but that's it.
Yeah. You see, we all struggle with the same stuff. Learn a new language, exercises, good food, and I don't know, I was thinking right now about money. This month, I decided to, not this month, this week actually. I decided to stop asking delivery food, even like small things or big things. And I told my girlfriend yesterday, what if I start uh, to summing up the food I haven't ordered? For example, I want a sushi, and then sushi is, I don't know, let's say it's 50 reais. And then I don't buy it, but I check, I saved 50 reais. And then I want a hamburger. Oh, more 50 reais. And then every time I want something that I don't buy, I add to my list. By the end of the month, I'm gonna like, okay, so I haven't bought and I have saved this amount of money. So I'm gonna create a spreadsheet, for this. Today, I'm gonna create that. We are almost in the end. I'm gonna create a new question here. And how to, like, Eduino and Daphne, they have this consistent thing, challenge. Diogo, Lurian, and I, we're gonna try to share a couple of things. And my question is pretty much like, how do we keep it up with things? How to be consistent when we start something? So let me start with Eduino first. How would you imagine, or how do you think it's a good way to be consistent?
Yes. Consistency is directly related to discipline. When you doing the think not every time but regularly, especially in the same moment, the same time, but regularly, systematically. When the activity become automatically in your mind without many efforts to do. Yes. When I achieve this stage, I can do that. Yeah, I'm consistency to do this activity, that activity. For example, my daily meeting in my job. Maybe I enter in the room, uh, I never mind so much. I don't think I don't stay thinking, yes, I have a daily. I don't look on my agenda. It's automatic. Yes, when the activity become automatic, systematic, yes, we achieve the consistency. Yeah, but discipline is very important to do the activity even when I am tired, when I don't like to do. Yes, today, for example, I had more uh, willing to keep sleeping, but yes, I get up, clean my face, and sit down to attending a meeting. Yes, consistency created from these habits. Yeah.
And you, Daphne, what's your take on this? How, like, for yourself, how do you manage, or how do you think it's good to be consistent?
I think everything starts in your mind. You have to have a strong reason. For example, if you want to be rich, you just need to work every day. Or if you want to be thin and the good shape, you start to do exercise every day. I think you you just want something, but strong reason to achieve something.
Yeah, I believe that. I think a strong reason it's the key, you know.
Mhm.
I don't know for people who are parents. I don't know if you have children or Diogo, I know you have kids, right? So when you have kids, you don't have choice, right? Like you just have it and then you need to keep it up with that, right?
Correct. Since my first son, my life obviously changed a lot because in the first for me, no more myself. It's maybe a joke sometimes. Anything, any person would not have the agree, but it's changed a lot because we have a romancer only depending with you, you know, and it's very different. And today, for example, my little son wake up in each Sunday, for example, only 6 o'clock. You know, and we need to wake up. That's it.
Yeah, you have no reason, like, or you don't have a not reason, but don't have options, right?
Yes, exactly. Only Rafael wake up at the bed. Let's go to play. Let's go. Let's
You don't think too
go.
much.
Yes, let's go live today. You know.
Yeah,
That's it.
like when I need to wake up early in the morning, I see myself thinking too much, and it baffles me,
Yes.
you know. Lurian, how to be consistent? What's your take on this?
I think you need to have a strong reason. This is important. Some reason, some goals that motivate you, or maybe a dream. If I can put this bigger, but the other thing I think it's important. I cannot just put something new in my routine big, like for example, oh, I will do something tomorrow for 2 hours. No, I need to go uh like slowly. I need to maybe do this for 20 minutes for 10 days, after change for 1 hour. I don't know. I think in my case, okay, I'm not good to just change this in the day after, and this will be my routine. No, it's not possible. So I need to have two things: something that is my goal, my objective about, and I need to, oh, let's try to do in this hour, because cannot be an hour that I know I will give up. So I need to put, oh, let's do, for example, the gym. If I go to the gym, probably I will go either in the morning or in the lunchtime, because in the night I know I cannot do this. If I put in the night, there is a big chance that I will, ah, okay, today I'm not going. Oh, today I have a party to go. So I think I need to understand myself to know when I can I can give up. So I choose small portions in the beginning, and after I need to choose to like an hour that I know it's really hard for me to have other things to. And after that is easy because it will be a routine, right? It's just in the first moments, and the first month, the second one. After it's just I think you need to have some joy, like I said, and always to think about your goals, your dream.
Yeah, I think that's it, right? Pursue goals, big goals, but start with small steps. So why you want to learn English? So what's behind that? That's the most important question, you know? So picture this goal. Oh, I want a job. I want to live in another country. I want to, I don't know, Like I know Lurian's partner is French, so it's like, oh, I need to learn French because, communication. Like if you're single, finding a partner in another language, it's a good reason to learn a new language.
To talk with the family, exactly.
Yeah. So people, it was a good talk today. Thank you so much for being around. Tomorrow, same time, same place. We're gonna be here, okay? And I hope you have enjoyed. So thank you so much, Daphne, Duino, Lorian, Diogo. Have a great Wednesday and see ya.
You
Bye.
too. Bye,
Yeah.
guys.